They keep trucks rolling in Michigan, across the country, around the world. They are Detroit engines built by the Detroit Diesel Corporation, and they are powerhouses. The Detroit DD13, DD15, and DD16 are produced here at the company's facility that's so gigantic it spans 2 cities.
Detroit Diesel is located on 131 acres that spans between Redford and Detroit, Michigan. We have 2,200 employees at this facility. We've been here since 1938, and we're here to stay.
The Detroit Diesel Corporation is engineering for the future with innovative technology.
I think what's really critical about Detroit Diesel is we've always been pioneers in the industry. Nearly 20 years ago, in fact, we were the first diesel engine manufacturer to launch the first totally electronic engine, which was really a big change agent for the entire industry.
And as you can see, some impressive hardware rolls off these lines.
We're located at the start of heavy-duty assembly, where we build our world-class DD13, 15, and 16 engines. This year, we'll build 72,000.
And there's a lot that goes into building them. It starts in design, where engineers devote countless hours to developing and analyzing every component to deliver the best fuel economy and performance. Then it's time to build the engines. First, the liners and the blocks are machined, then matted together. They are loaded onto the assembly line, and along the way, workers install the cranks, add the bearing caps, then the connecting rods or con rods. At this point, it enters a quality gate where operators monitor and document critical steps in the process. In addition, team leaders from across the facility meet 3 times every day to review quality and production safety issues. Back on the line, everything gets tightened up by a robot, and it's time to install the head, and then the rear gear train. Next, the flywheel housing, and then the brains of the engine, called the motor control module. This not only interprets the driver's performance requirements via the position of the gas pedal, but it also controls and monitors all of the engine functions. Next, a lot more is added as it moves down the line, including the wire harness, EGR cooler, front mount, lifter bracket, exhaust manifold, and hoses. Now every engine must pass what's called the hot test to ensure that it meets exact performance specifications. Then they are washed, clear-coated, and moved to the shipping dock, ready for the customer. Detroit Diesel also puts its engines to rough road tests, actually taking them out on the road in every conceivable condition. But engines aren't the only thing rolling off the lines here. Their workforce also produces Detroit filters, and they build Detroit axles. These gear sets are dry cut, which is more environmentally friendly because no oil is involved. Conservation and the environment are an integral part of the Detroit Diesel Corporation, earning a number of awards. The company is proud of its partnership with its UAW workforce, many of whose families have worked here for generations.
We have strong family ties here at Detroit Diesel, ranging from 2nd, 3rd, and 4th generation UAW members. My father worked here for 39 years, my uncle has worked here for 20 years, and myself, I'm going on my 15th year.
Our employees are very, very important to Detroit Diesel. In fact, they're the backbone. They're absolutely committed to this business. We need them more than anybody to take us to the next level, and they're the ones that make this place special.
And the employees want everyone to remember the name.
This is Detroit! This is Detroit!
Detroit engines, Detroit axles, Detroit filters, all from the Detroit Diesel Corporation, and all Michigan made.